Hi guys, hope you're going well. Another session on the Discord. We're going to be going through some new indicators today with our wonderful friend Yuli. I'm joined also by William and Vlad here today. Going to be a great show, but first of all, we're going to just go through the disclaimers. But even before I do that, I'll say hi to Vlad and hi to William. I can see that he's there ready to roll. Vlad, how you going, mate?
Hello, David. Hello, everybody. I hope you're doing well. Nice to be here.
Yeah, it's good. Yeah. Will, good. He's on mute. I'm sure he's well. I saw him earlier. He came and set up some clawbots for me today.
All good, all good.
Hold on. Sorry, well, I just muted you 2 seconds. It's from... Sorry, guys. There we go. I had William on Discord as well, so it was kind of echoing in my ears. Anyway, guys, we're going to go straight over to the disclaimer. Hope everybody can hear me and see me. We're good. Bit of a disclaimer. We're not the slightest financial advisors. We're here just having a bit of fun inside a Discord, debunking strategies, finding new strategies, like I said, with the wonderful Yuli, who's our teacher in the Discord. He's helping us find some strategies today, but not in the slightest financial advice. Please do your own due diligence. No guarantee of profit, even if the backtest results look great. Obviously, things that happen in the past may not happen in the future. We're just trying to put probabilities on our side. Again, there's a lot of fake David techs out there, so please be very, very careful. Anybody that reaches out to you by DM is not me. Anybody asking you for Bitcoin or any other cryptocurrency or any other payments is not me in the slightest, so please be very, very careful. It goes for the same for Vlad, William, and any other members of our community that reach out to you by DM. It is not us in the slightest. This is being recorded on YouTube, so if you're in the Discord and you want to chat, we're here to answer any questions as always. But do remember you are being recorded. And if you do want us to mute the microphone so you can say anything and you don't want your voice recorded, just let us know in the chat and we'll do that. And we'll just repeat it over so that there's context and everything for anybody watching on YouTube. As it says, if there's any questions, we're here to answer any questions about you, about David Tech, about algo trading, about, I don't know, our journeys of algo traders and those kind of things. We're here to answer. So please don't hesitate to ask at any point. On today's agenda is the 11th of February. We have, and this is elite backtesters, but it isn't an elite backtesters. We have I picked up the wrong sheet here? I don't know. Here, let's continue anyway. We have an indicator with Yuli. We have an update on the Open Claw Plus TradingView, just some updates on how that's actually going, how Claude is trading against OpenAI. We're going to be doing a lot of improvements over the next couple of days on that. Things about partners. We've got a little update from Fishy Inc. and his product and things like that. But before I go any further, a bit of an update on my portfolio. As you can see, I'm currently down 160 euros today. I haven't taken that many trades. They're very, very small, choppy trades in and out at the moment. It's rather flat over the past couple of days, which frustrates me more than actually losing trades, weirdly enough. But you always sit there thinking, something's wrong. Why is it not taking trades? I'm constantly going over to TradingView, making sure that the alerts are working and all of that kind of thing. But it's certainly it's just the way it is, unfortunately. There is moments where I say unfortunately, it's not fun. Unfortunately, it's best to be out of the market than it is to be losing trades, but it is a bit frustrating. So we've had a couple of days of sideways on the old equity curve. So as you can see, this was the week before. I think this was like Monday this week, was it? I can't remember. And I'm back down to sort of like Friday's last week's same sort of amount on that portfolio. Yeah, I've got also an update from Fishy's challenge. But before we go over to Fishy's challenge, let's say hello to Yuli. I'll let Vlad do his intro because he does a much better job than me. Yeah, we're gonna over to you, Vlad.
All right, leaving the heavy stuff on me. All right, so everybody, I would like to say hello in the evening here. At least I would like to wish you a very good day. Today, we are going to show you a new indicator, which me and I and mostly Yuli, did I say me and I? Me and Yuli, but mostly Yuli, of course, actually built it, 99%. Yuli is a member within our community, and I've been friends with him for about 10 years. We've done the same university together, and he decided, of course, to teach further, and now he's a professor there. So, Mr. Professor Yuli, can you please step forward?
We can indeed.
Perfect.
Well,
character pointed out by AlgoBot. So yeah, that's why we have this community, I think, to point out some issues from time to time. And as far as I understood from different discussions with you guys, there were a lot of them regarding December event. So that's why we thought that we should do something about it. And I'm so excited to present this indicator. I hope it will give you good results, or at least better than the other ones that you used in that December. We'll see how it will reach a new score in time, let's say. But yeah, I really hope that you will give it a try, mostly for December, of course, and in other ways as well. So what we did, regime adaptive volatility governor that uses a mathematical Markov switching model to identify market states and dynamically adjust its smoothing logic based on market entropy. So the entropy weighted moving average indicator was introduced some time ago. As you saw, it gave us a lot of good results. And based on the deep research that we did, it seems that this indicator fits very well the Markov one. So that's why we picked this one, not just because it's ours, but it's based on a deep research behind. Good. So unlike static indicators, this one changes its behavior depending on whether the market is in a trading or the mean reverting phase. The three core components of the indicator are forward-looking volatility integration. So unlike standard ATR, which is reactive, this engine supports external implied volatility. You'll see that you'll have an input, which by default it's for the D volatility. You can change that. It seems it's very used for the crypto, but yeah, you can try others as well. So what it's doing, it's allowing the system to anticipate regime shifts before they manifest in price action. The second component, it's related to regime strategy matching. Here comes the governor that classifies the market into three distinct states: stable, neutral, and explosive, as we will see, allowing traders to match their specific strategy type, trend following versus mean reversion. To the environment it was designed for. The last one, the third component, chaos suppression. So here comes the entropy smoothing. By utilizing log return entropy, the script identifies noise, slowing down the smoothing engine during chop and speeding it up when the market demonstrates high inertia directional force. So that's why we are using this method. Thus, this indicator identifies regime transitions and volatility spikes by answering one core question. Is the current price velocity statistically significant and possessing enough directional inertia to confirm a sustainable regime shift rather than being noise or an overextended state? So the logic flow behind this indicator, we have, of course, the metric preparation. So basically, it converts price action into log returns, ensuring that the percentage change on a high-priced asset, for example, affects the score identically to the same percentage change on a lower one. Then we go with the volatility normalization, dynamically adapts to volatility by measuring how many standard deviations the current inertia is from its rolling mean. So it's something that we are using quite a lot. You already saw the concept before. After that, we have our Markov indicator, which runs the volatility z-score through a Gaussian probability density function to calculate the likelihood of three distinct states: neutral, explosive, and stable. We go next with the entropy calculation, which projects current velocity into an inertia estimate to determine the market trajectory. And of course, the last step is related to regime classification. It sorts market states into specific actionable zones. So we have the trigger zone, where z-scores breach defined thresholds, as you'll see, to signal impulsive moves. We always use the dead zone, a neutral area around zero, where price action is considered negligible noise. And of course, the cooldown state, a temporary lockout period enforced by stateful logic to prevent signal spam or clustering. So it's quite a zone where the indicator don't really know what you should do. So that's why we are using this one too. The technical implementation. So behind this, we have the Gaussian probability density function to determine the likelihood of the current volatility z-score belonging to a specific regime. The f of the score, with the property that the score depends on the mean and standard deviation, is equal with 1 over the standard deviation multiplied by normalization factor. And of course, everything is then multiplied to the distance between the current volatility and the regime's center. So that's why you have that exponent, which will gives us a better view regarding the movement of the price. Then the result is passed to the smoothing engine, the entropy-weighted moving average, that determines how quickly the indicator reacts to new price data. The current value of the moving average is equal to the previous value plus an adaptive weighting multiplied with the difference between the current input and the previous value. So to prevent the signal chatter, the script implements a transition matrix where the current state is influenced by the previous state probability multiplied by a persistence factor. So here comes the Markov one, which ensures regimes are sticky and prevents the indicator from flipping on every minor price tick. And of course, strategy toggling. The script allows the user to swap the logic based on their trading style. So we have the trend mode, where we take long in explosive regimes and short in stable ones. And the other one, the other strategy, mean reversion mode, where we take long in stable regimes and short in explosive ones. As you are used to it already, for the last part, I like to present the outputs and visuals of this indicator. So you have a view of what you will get when you will get access to the indicator, and maybe to better understand how to use it. So we have, again, the entropy weighted moving average line, which is a smoothing baseline that changes speed and color based on entropy. The colors can be green for bullish, so price is trading above the entropy, indicating upward momentum. in a structured regime, we have the red, the bearish, price is trading below the entropy, indicating downward pressure. And beside that, you'll get for the mean reversion strategy, you'll see reactivity. So you will notice the line physically flattens or lags further behind during choppy sideways price action to prevent the color from flipping back and forth rapidly. And around that line, you also see the entropy bands. You have a list where you can apply different modes, and the advanced one will allow the gray bands to surround this line. These bands expand the contract based on entropy, serving as the outer boundaries for mean reversion exhaustion. We also add the information table, which is displayed in the top right corner. This table provides a real-time health check, if you want so, of the governor's mathematical engine. So here you'll have information regarding the volatility source, so DVOL or ATR by default. So it's just that you have a toggle button. If you disable it, by default, it will get the ATR as an input. Otherwise, when you just access the indicator, it gets the DVOL, and of course, you have the option to choose any other input. This one identifies if the engine is using implied or realized volatility. Then the next information is regarding the regime, if it's explosive, stable, or neutral, which is also color coded. We get information regarding the regime probability, so the mathematical confidence of the current Markov state from 0 to 100%, something that you already seen in the Markov indicators available on TradingView. We also have the z-score, so it's the distance of current volatility from the mean, from the standard deviations, and the bias state, the current directional filter based on the score, if it's bullish or bearish, also color coded, and if the volume is okay. So basically the last one confirms if volume supports the move in explosive regimes. You just have two symbols like check or not okay. Then we go with the regime background. So you will have a bullish bias, a green background fill indicates the trend or mean reversion based on the logic used, which currently is in a positive score state. So that means, for example, if we are in the mean reversion, you will see then we take longs, for example. Also, the bearish bias, so red background fill indicates a negative score state. Intensity, so the gradient function, it's a transparency of the color, which scales with the volatility z-score. The more extreme the volatility, the more vivid the background. So it's easier to see if we maintain the trend or not based on the gradient color. And the purple one is used to highlight market chop or diagnostic blocks, to say so. It's really useful because you can basically see where the indicator is trying to block any trade. Of course, based on the inputs, you get different zones, but after you see, or maybe, for example, that's why I'm really excited about this. So, for example, when you are trying to use it in December, you should quite know where this purple background should be placed. So, the choppy zones where you shouldn't have been traded or something like that. And of course, the last point is related to the action shapes. So we have the green triangle and red triangle for long signal if we have a confirmed regime and a trend alignment, and short signal if we have confirmed regime and trend alignment as well. Beside that, there is a helpful line, to say so. It's a regime bias step line. Basically is a visual tracker at the bottom of the chart showing the historical transitions between states. So as you can see, it's like a step line just to be easier to see when we get or when we change those states. You can disable it if you want it, but for me at least it was very helpful to see why we have a change in this state. So that's why I thought it would be great to have it. So that's it for the indicator for today, which I think the core idea came from the community, and I think it's very great that we try to better understand these indicators and to improve them based on what you are trading and what we are seeing in the market. I am very excited to see the results from David and Vlad in the next videos and so on. So I think it will give good results, and I hope so, of course. And for you guys as well, I'm very excited to try it and let us know your feedback about it. Thank you very much.
Looks amazing, mate. Absolutely amazing. We've got some comments as well. Congratulations, mate. We're looking forward to back testing this one. Yeah, great job. I know that this one's going to be something that we're going to be working on a bit longer term, Yuli. So congratulations to you. And we're going to be adding it inside of the boilerplate so that we can, like you said, remove some of these bad trades that we had over December and hopefully make these trading strategies even better. Looking forward to seeing the results.
Hello.
Hello there. Hello, Scopes. How are you going?
Good. Just a quick one. What volume is it using?
Yuli.
So by default is the devol, which is the very used input for the crypto, but also from what I researched, there are other input sources that you can use for crypto. So that depends. From my research, it seems this one is quite the best one, but there are others as well. So yeah, that's a try and error method, you know.
Yeah, you can change the volume indicator inside of the indicator, as you can see inside. Yeah.
Yeah, and also if you disable it by default, it will use the ATR. So that's it, just to have an input source.
Okay, amazing. Cool.
Just a quick one, David. Have you tried volume delta?
I personally haven't. I don't know. I haven't
Me
tried
neither.
it. No, let's have a look. Volume delta as an indicator or a different platform, because I know that it's
well you can get like you can code one into TradingView. It's not as accurate as level 2 data.
Yeah.
The only reason I'm asking is because what you've just showcased there.
Yeah.
I've done kind of the same thing, but not with that EVWMA. I've done mine with level 2 data, cumulative volume delta, and order flow balance from level 2 data, and I times them together. I use them together, and I get my dashboard in the corner. But I've found that every time I've got an indication of like if I've got one of 3 indications, this is what I always aim for. I always aim for a volume spike on normal volume, what you can have, just on bottom of your screen, order flow imbalance, and cumulative delta. If I get 3 of them signals together, it's pretty much a solid setup for me. So I use like, obviously I use three types of volume all at once.
I think I read about it. It's something that quite measures the let's say elasticity of the price regarding the volume of buy and sell, right? If we have a massive buy, the price but the price is not moving, then the elasticity is like very low. The absorption is passive or something like that, right? Okay, yeah, I read about it, and I wanted to research on that if it exists in the TradingView. So as far as I understand from you, this let's say method is not already implemented in the TradingView platform.
Level 2 data is not available on TradingView.
Level 2
It's
data
something
is
that
not
mimics.
available.
Yeah, of course, but like just the method, the cumulative volume delta, which can be, let's say, adapted for TradingView platform. So that's
it can be adapted. I've adapted it for TradingView, but it's not as solid as level 2 data. And I mean, level 2 data is very cheap to get. So,
but did you try to combine with other methods as well? Or
yeah,
I have cumulative volume delta.
I have cumulative volume delta, massive like ATRs to the normal volume, like how many times over the normal volume compared to the recent bars. Only the things that I'm trying to say is obviously with TradingView, I've created something in TradingView, but only thing that is not exactly as I would want it is the cumulative delta. It does do it, but it's more of it's not as accurate as you would think.
Well, yes, it's something that we are discovering as well. So because of the Pine script constraints, some of the methods, algorithms, and so on can be implemented, let's say, one-to-one. But as we saw, and based on our indicators from this year, let's say, we basically try to enhance them by combining with different methods. So going from a simple indicator to, let's say, a meta indicator. So that's how you enhance the cumulative volume delta, which is basically reduced to a low level of complexity and enhanced with something else. But yeah, thank you. Maybe we'll give it a try as well if you say that you have some good results on it. Why not?
Yeah, it'd be worth a shot. Definitely.
I've been using what I've built for the last year, and that is obviously that is the three methods I spoke about. Obviously, cumulative delta, order flow imbalance, and an institutional volume, which is obviously massive orders. On level 2. But to put that into TradingView, you can only sum up the volume of bars, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, we've been talking to some partners to see whether we can get some level 2 data to see what we can do.
It's only 20 quid. It's only $20 a month to get level 2 data.
Yes,
with my platform, I use with my funded accounts. So I literally pay $20 and get extra data. So so what I do is the indicator that I've built. I mean, I've been using it for the last year, and it's pretty fine. All I do is correspond what I see on my TradingView chart with the level 2 data. If it confirms, then I obviously it's a standard trade for me.
Yep. Maybe when you can, maybe you can share with us what you use for level 2 data, and we'll try and integrate some stuff if you want with Yuli. That'd be great. We're definitely going to be looking outside the box. We've got all of this AI. These are these AI bots currently building for us, so it's something that we're looking for. Scopes, I can't hear you anymore. Can you hear Vlad?
Yeah, I can hear. I can hear. I wasn't speaking. I was just listening to what you were saying.
It was flashing. I thought you were trying to say something. Okay, cool. So yeah. So next step, guys, is obviously this is like the beginning of this indicator. As Julia was saying, it can be applied to multiple strategies to try and get us out of bad periods inside. But yeah, bad periods. There was a question also by AlgoBot, which I think we're pretty much is down this sort of this question here is can this be added to the David Tech strategies so that we don't go through bad periods like December? And that's the kind of idea that we've had is that we're going to build projects in these streams where we're going to add this maybe to I don't know, the stiff trend, for example, which was a great strategy, but some of them failed throughout December. So we can add this hopefully to that to improve those results. You can see on my
rather than applying this to the whole of the strategies, just apply to the coins. I mean,
yes,
it doesn't make sense to change 100 strategies when you can change pretty much just one pair.
Yeah, no, I don't want to change 100 strategies, but maybe some of the best ones we could give it a go on, the ones that did fail through December.
Maybe train the AI that picks the bots to be
Yes.
familiar with this system, and it will calculate on daily.
Absolutely, definitely could be something we could do. We could help it so train the AI so it chose strategies or regimes, which would be absolutely perfect. So as you can see on my chart, guys, we have the indicator on there. I'm going to hide this one here very quickly. Sorry, losing my voice there. This is the indicator on the chart that Yuli's been building. We will give everybody access to this after the stream here. We have very much, as Yuli was saying, the red background, the background that goes red. We have our, this is the line is the EWMA, I believe, if that's right, as you said. And then there was this down here, which was called, I can't remember. Yuli, you have the two lines. Can you give me the name of the two lines here? Okay, he's muted. So I'm going to just be there. I'm good. We're good with this. So we got the triangles, which are going to be the entries. We're going to be backtesting this on using the EWMA method. Now, I received this morning, so I only found one setup currently so far. It'll be a base setting for us to continue and continue. Yes, it can be applied. So he was just writing in there. Okay, I can see that he's saying this can be applied. Yuli just said that this can be applied to each an individual strategy. This depending on the strategy, reversion, trending, banning. Yes, so absolutely. So this is exactly what we were saying. Sorry, I was muted. No problem, mate. No problem. Thank you for your great job that you put into this and the amount of effort. I know this one took you a long time to build. So we're going to be adding it. So as I said earlier, I found a setup on the 1 hour time frame with not really adding that many indicators. I removed all the other indicators off the chart because the idea was to give us a base for us to continue working on. It's base settings, so don't expect huge, amazing profit at the moment. We're going to be continuing to find settings and try this on other coin pairs and things like that. So I'm on the 1 hour. I'm on BTC USDT. I'm actually on spot. I didn't even realize on Bybit. Let's pull up the back testing results. We're going to go all the way back for entire history.
I'll be the drums guy.
Yeah, absolutely.
For today.
Okay, so this is our backtest result for today. The equity curve doesn't look bad. There is some sideways when we mark it around here. But like I said, very much just put this into a strategy with no other real indicators in there except for the base indicators. I've put this on 1 point. I did play around with the risk to reward. We're at 1.3 for longs and 1.9 for shorts. If I continue going down, everything else is just base settings. I've added things like the block trades with the SL. So anything where the liquidation line is way too close to the stop loss, we block those trades. Anything else was pretty much basic. Maximum stop loss is 2.7%. I always add a maximum stop loss so that we don't go too much into the red. Moving down here a little bit more. As you can see, this is the base indicator that we're talking about with the volume. So I'm using the ATR currently for this because I've deactivated the volatility proxy. So Yuli said earlier that this, if unchecked, we'll use the ATR as a default. If I continue down, as you can see, that is really the only other indicator on there except for the stiffness, which is on all the time. Stiffness I've set to a very, very low threshold. So it's really, really just taking out a couple of those really bad trades. Normally this is like 70. The what the stiffness is it very much like this equity curve here. When above the a certain line, normally it's like 70. That's when we can take any trades. Currently it's at 6, so you can imagine that it's really only just removing a couple of those bad trades. Nothing really that bad. We had the trend filter, the true range filter on there, which is the indicator for the baseline. And other than that, there's nothing else really added, I don't believe, if I remember rightly. Nothing else is added. It's just that one single indicator. It's checked the Saturday and Sunday's not trading, but as it wasn't activated, now I've done that. Oh, I'm not sure that made it better or not, actually. Just a different setup. I'm not sure if it made it better or worse, to be honest. Let's go again, moving it off 25%. And yeah, pretty much just making different setups, not really doing much to it. As you can see, I have really just minimized the amount of indicators on this one, just so we're actually just testing the EWMA with the Markov methods that Yuli's put together. I even forgot to take this one out here. This I just need to remove. That's it really. So if anybody's interested in using this indicator or would like to put it onto their charts, drop me your TradingView username into the chat and I will invite you to so you can use it. This one's already up on TradingView, so I'll be able to do that straight away for you guys today. So yeah, congratulations to you, mate. I can't wait to add this one to other strategies like the stiff trend and things like that to try and see how it actually performs with other indicators. Well done. Another great indicator.
Oh, sorry, I was still muted. Thank you very much.
No problem, no problem. You can feel the weekend coming already. It's only Wednesday, but we can feel it coming already. It's been a long week. Guys, so I'm going to share that with everybody who's interested. D, I've got you. Nelson, I've got you. AlgoBot, I've got you. No, I haven't because I haven't got your name in there. But yes, oh yes, I have InSpeed. Okay, good, we're good. I will share that with you guys after this. With Pepe, I've got you as well. We'll add you in there so that you'll get this trading strategy. Let me, before I go any further and share, let me share the settings here so you guys have got the settings as well, because there's no point. Otherwise, I've put it into the chat. There's the settings. That is BTC, USDT, SD. Oh, that's USDT. Bybit, 1 hour. There you go. Okay, so there's the settings. What I'll do is, whilst Vlad's talking, I'll send it in a minute, or if not, I'll send it at the end because I can't do it whilst it's on the screen. Next up, I promised a little bit of an update from Fishy. So Fishy is this guy here. He's doing a $1,000 challenge with the David Tech strategy. So it's unique, the David Tech strategies. If you go over to Trade Harbor, you can see on Trade Harbor, this is a platform where you can check all of your bots. You can see which ones are trading well. You can have a look at your equity curve all in one single place. Now, if you're part of David Tech, you'll get a free access to it. But you can always support him. He is just a member of the group who I think he likes a lot David Tech and our group and our members. So he built this platform for you guys. There are ways of supporting him by subscribing, but you do get access with the David Tech membership. There's ways of donating to the project if you want as well. So he's an absolutely amazing guy, always there helping everybody. So take a look. It's called tradeharbor.com/. I'll send the link here for you guys. It's free. And let's have a look very quickly. So I said he's doing a $1,000 challenge where he is trading only David Tech strategies. If it would kindly go back. What did I do? Let's go over to the screenshot. Come back in a second. So yeah, he's got a $1,000 challenge, and he's currently been going since the 20th of January. So we're the 11th of February today, and he's already up 55% on the account. He's up $703. If only I could get back to it. Could somebody let me have a look? William, you've got the link somewhere here. Just bear me 2 seconds. It was William who sent me the link. earlier. William, if you're there, could you just put a dot on the link so that I can find it easy? Let me try refreshing. Maybe that'll work. Nope, that didn't work. Will. Just looking, guys. Won't be a sec. That way we can get through the whole thing and actually see everything, not just done. Okay, I can see William. We're going to go here. I know he sent it to me earlier today. I'm just going to go and find it. There we go. It couldn't have been easier as well. I mean, man, could not have been easier. Right. So here it is. So this is a little bit about him. He's got an area with his portfolio telling you a little bit about him. His 13 bots he's had been going since the 19th of January. Yeah, he's, like I said, he's one of the guys that are the top traders. He's using the David Tech strategies. You can see that he has a 59% win rate and currently has done just under 100 trades, 100 active trades. Sorry, he's had 100 closed trades. Active bots, he has 15. He's been live for 21 days. And this is his current portfolio against the buy and hold. So if you would have held $1,000 of Bitcoin, you would be underwater currently at the moment at $837. But he's up $703, which is absolutely amazing. As you can see, he went up to 193. He did have a lot of sideways moving and then had some really, really good trades and up to $1,703 using the David Tech strategy. So huge shout out to him. He's done a fantastic job. You can see absolutely everything. You can see his average win, average loss, best trade, worst trade, wins, losses. You can see each and every single trade here, which mean absolutely amazing. You can see the winners, the losers, everything. So congratulations to him for this amazing platform and also for his trading results. So I give an update of mine every day and he started giving an update of his as well. So yeah, Trade Hardbar, which is part of David Tech. Next up, guys, if there's any questions about Trade Harbor, Trigger Trade or anything, very good platform. Yes, it is, Ben Blue. Thank you. Well, thank you. Thank you for fishing. Bit of an update on the Telegram, which is over here. I'm going to pull this over. So yesterday I built or started building some servers so that we could do some trading using AI. I installed OpenClaw about 3 or 4 days ago and started building some projects. So here we go over here. So today I've actually just been setting up a lot of servers. So I'm going to be building a hedge fund, well, not a real hedge fund, but an AI hedge fund where I'm going to have multiple agents doing absolutely tons of things, from back testing, to forward testing, to coding, to all of those kind of things. And all of this will be inside of this AI trading arena. First thing that I did was build what doesn't look very impressive at the moment at all, is a AI agent to see if trading with just AI, because a lot of people still seem to think that ChatGPT could trade for us with just a simple prompt, a screenshot of TradingView. So I thought it was definitely worth back testing. This is OpenAI so far, so not great so far, but obviously not judging. It's way too early to judge. You can see that it's taken quite a few trades. You can see the equity curve currently looks like that, down about $40, I think it is. So yeah, not amazing, but like I said, way too early for us to actually judge. That could, if you look at my equity curve or even Fishy's earlier, they went slightly underwater before, so way too early to judge. There's a problem currently with Claude, which I need to sort out, which I'll sort out tomorrow so that we can test each of them. You can come into general, you'll be able to see both of them trading against each other to see which AI actually trades the best. I'll put multiple on there. Vlad's also come up with some really cool algorithms and some prompt engineering to make it even better. We've been adding different kinds of data, like social network data, social data from social networks, that kind of thing, to try and trade it. Now, this is all paper trading, which does worry me a little bit because I do feel as though what's called inference, which is the speed of thinking, will cause this not to trade as it should trade on a real market. So they will be the ones that have potential. We will connect them over to Bybit or over to 2Bit or something like that to test to make sure that these really do work on live markets as well as in paper trading. Other than that, over the weekend, what I'll do is I'm going to hook up some more bots. Like I said, I've got this absolutely amazing way of backtesting strategies on TradingView with AI. This is the absolute perfect way of actually sharing it with everybody. I think that maybe I'll be even able to share it as an MCP server. So if you want to set up your own Telegram bot and participate as well and have it running so it's building strategies as well using that server, I think that it might be possible as well. It won't be tomorrow, but it will be soon. So that everybody could be building strategies with their AI bots together so that we can come up with maybe hundreds of thousands of back tests on different pairs and hopefully coming up with some amazing different kinds of approaches, not only TradingView. So yeah, I think it could be something really, really interesting to work together as a community on. Yeah, that's pretty much that. As you can see, there is also a Trader Dev one now. I'm going to hook up all of the Trader Dev bots here as well, so you'll be able to see the performance of them as well against what we'll call the benchmark of other AIs and buy and hold of BTC USDT. I'm very excited by that. And I think that's pretty much it for the updates on David Tech today. I was going to also, the updates for next week, which I put here. Trigger Trade, guys, is also included in David Tech platform. If you're looking to connect any strategies over to your exchange, we do have our first DEX as well on Trigger Trade. Next week, Thursday, we've got the tomorrow the weekend review. So we'll just go through what we've been through this week. Say have a great weekend to everybody. There's also a video with a release of a strategy. We've got the AI arena next week with some updates. I hope that I'll have enough time over the weekend to add some amazing updates to that. Vlad's indicator, which we're all anticipating because he has been reverse engineering Gemini. So I believe that everybody's very excited by that indicator as well.
Indeed. I'm also 80% into reverse engineering GPT 5.2 high.
Okay.
The only problem I have, which I just figured out, is it's really very deceiving whenever it has to do like a financial advisory. So if you could find your way through tricking it into this is not for trading but for something else, the results are changing from like Earth to the moon or something like that. But yeah, I'll make a documentation whenever the indicator is done, and also if possible, of course, made a strategy with it, and yeah, later down the road as well.
Cool.
I think I'm echoing.
No, it was just AJ. AJ, we could hear you. I just muted you. If you have anything, if you have a question, I'm not sure. I think it was just background noise. But if you do have any questions, please don't hesitate to just say in the chat, and then we'll unmute you. I just didn't want to hear you over. Okay, guys. So whilst we're here, we've got just a couple of people. I'm just going to share. Crypto J, I'm adding you right now to the strategy. There will be an update to this strategy as well because we've got way too many indicators on there at the moment. But there will be an update to it as well in the next couple of hours. I'll clean up the code and send it to everybody. Let's just share this very, very quickly. We've got 3 more to go, guys. 3 more. And then we're good to go. So D, you're good. PP, you're good. We have Nelson. Nelson, my friend, you are good to go. And then we have the final person up here, Mr. Algo Bot Scalper. Let's go. Let's go. And we're good. We're good. We're good. Everybody has access. You have the settings to this. As I said earlier, it's on the 1 hour time frame on Bybit, on BTC USDT. Yep, so that's it. Next week, we'll have all of the new setups added to davidtech.com and also the Strategy Factory. We've also got things like the Markov method that's on this website that we put on there for the rolling win rates and all of that. That will be moved over to Strategy Factory as well. And yeah, so we'll have updates, lots of updates next week and quite a lot more fun sitting here with everybody going through strategies. Guys, we're good. Thanks, David. One side note, I have a question about the copy bots. None of them are traded about 10 days, and the same setting. Have a look into it. Can you send to Vlad your email address from the website? Is that okay with you, Vlad?
Sure, definitely.
Yeah, and I will have a look for you to this evening, and I'll have an answer for you tomorrow. If there's any problems with your account or anything, I'll let you know. Cheers, Nelson. Have a wonderful evening. No problems, mate. No problem. Big thanks to William for his great support. Thank you, Belamble. Thank you very much. Thank you, guys. Wonderful. Have an absolutely wonderful evening. It's very nice to hear, Bambler. Thank you very much for telling William. Guys, have an absolutely wonderful evening, daytime, whatever time of day it is in the world. Have a great one. See you all tomorrow. Yeah, Vlad, I think that's about it. We good?
That's about it. Thank you very much, everyone, for tuning in.
Have a nice day, guys. Take care. Bye, everybody. Bye-bye.
See ya.
Yuli, thank
Goodbye,
you once
everyone.
again for an amazing indicator, sir.
Thank you so much. Goodbye, everyone.
Take care.